Today, we've talked about the brand new news going all over the internet right now. They've done it again. All they're really good at, I think, these days is just stunning the car community here in America, because the Corvette C8, when it first came out, people did not expect. They didn't know what to think, because the Corvette has always been that front engine platform. Now, when you're looking at the C8, it's a mid-engine car similar to a Ferrari. I've had so much fun over the years getting these different C8 Corvettes and building them out, getting the C8R, getting the Z06. Sharing with you guys what they're like on the street and on the track. Millions of people all over the world tuned in for all of our Corvette adventures, and I can't wait to get this new Corvette ZR1, because the news right now all over the scene is focused on how Chevrolet just set a new top speed record. Welcome back to the channel. Been a great day. We're here at the Speed Phenom Film studio. If you guys haven't seen, we have a brand new HQ for the Speed Phenom YouTube channel, and we have a state-of-the-art facility here on the coast, which is part of this office that I'm in, where we wrap cars. We wrap them in PPF, get them ready for the racetrack or for the street. So stay tuned for many great builds out here. If I can help you guys PPF your car, tinted, do ceramic coating, please let me know by hitting the description down below. You'll find all of our contact info here. I'm so excited to give back to all of you guys and help you protect your cars, because here on the channel we've had so much fun going over all these brand new vehicles, what they're like on the track and on the street. And now I finally have a gateway to be able to help you guys in person with not only learning about these new cars coming out, but when it comes to preparing to prep your vehicle for the track and protecting them for the street. So please let me know if I can help you guys with doing a track pack of PPF on your vehicle or just normal street protection, because just driving simply on the road, you can get a rock chip so easily. I started this company here to solve that problem. Right now, we're also doing 10% off your order when you come in for work for your vehicle. Also, when you get a full vehicle wrap, we're throwing in free window tint. Yep, free window tint. What? This is a limited time offer, so if you want to get it on it, please email at support@speedphenomfilm.com or give us a ring at 760-496-8607. Our website is www.speedphenomfilm.com. Please check us out or follow us on Instagram at Speed Phenom Film. Anyways, this new Corvette ZR1 can go 230 plus miles per hour. They are a little bit off of Bugatti Veyron. So how is this even happening? None of this makes sense. It really doesn't. They're faster in a top speed than the Porsche 918 Spider. They're faster when it comes to top speed than a Ferrari LaFerrari. So if you're wondering, where did they do this? Obviously, they can't do this on the street. They have to find a very purpose-built facility, which is why they went to that high-speed oval track in Germany that we saw. Bugatti did their Chiron top speed test. Actually, Corvette, the Chevrolet team, has been there in the past with the ZL1 and other versions of their performance cars over the years. Now they wanted to bring their ZR1 back. It's the most powerful American-built production car right now, right? 1,064 horsepower. They wanted to bring that Corvette out there to really test it out. And luckily, the conditions out there served to be optimal. When it comes to the air density, the temperature, it was optimum for them to go after this top speed test. If you don't know, depending on the conditions outside, whether it's too hot or the air density is not sufficient enough, it can actually pull power from your motor. Therefore, you need to make sure that you're out doing these track times or top speed runs when the conditions are perfect. The word is right now with Mustang GTD was that they brought it out to the Nürburgring, and even that track, the conditions there during their tests weren't optimal. So I think that they had to come back, but that's not confirmed. I'm just repeating what I was hearing on forums and other people just from talking to each other. So don't listen to that as being confirmed, but I'm just making an analogy here that conditions are basically everything. And the Chevrolet team lucked out when it comes to finding a location that they can go 230 miles per hour at, and the conditions were sufficient enough to allow the motor to make 1,064 horsepower with 884 pound-feet of torque. This motor being twin turbocharged, I mean, it's got all the elements of the best supercars out there. This car's mid-engine, so going 230 something miles an hour, 233 miles an hour, especially with Mark driving, that is just such a cool testament. I like how they chose Mark, because by choosing someone that's not a Le Mans racing driver, it's more relatable. Obviously, not everyone can relate to Mark. What I'm getting at here is that you don't need to be the world's greatest racing driver to go after a top speed run. So let's learn about what Chevrolet really put into play to create this type of stability for the vehicle to go after the top speed run. By looking right here, I've got all these special notes from their press release, and you get a load of this. Not only have the GM engineers, have they developed the flying car mode, right, for when their C8 catches air on the Nürburgring, right? The control systems, the chassis control, stability control systems help to make sure the car doesn't mess up when it comes to landing and kick out. They've also created a top speed mode, which it says exclusively for road courses or closed course use. It adjusts chassis control systems for maximum top speed. What I'm guessing here, it really helps with stability control to make sure there's no slip going left and right. When you go to the track or you go into a race mode and you see a Corvette, it's going to loosen up those chassis control systems to allow you to rotate, get the tail end to kick out for corners. What this is going to probably do, from my guess, is that it's going to be really constricting it, kind of like when you see weather mode in some of these vehicles, how it's just so controlled, you can't kick it out. Maybe, this is just my guess, top speed mode will help to adjust for the chassis control systems to maintain that very stiff stability to go in a straight line for maximum to top speed. Also, keep this in mind, the vehicle used was a coupe, makes sense. It's a lighter version, probably easier in airflow as well. It had the standard chassis aero package. This includes a standard spoiler with a short wicker, also the carbon fiber ground effects, and the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Here's the kicker. Here's the interesting thing. They did not choose to go with carbon fiber wheels. They went with aluminum wheels. I'm curious, would that hold back top speed going with aluminum wheels? Because aluminum wheels weigh more than carbon wheels. Is there a reason why they did not choose to go with carbon wheels and they chose to go with aluminum wheels? Are aluminum wheels more stiff for a top speed run where you don't have the same issue that could happen with a wheel braking? Because a aluminum wheel would bend. A carbon wheel, I don't know. I've seen one shatter. Actually, I've seen two shatter. I've seen one shatter on the track that hit the curbing at Buttonwillow Raceway. That was weird how that happened, but actually it shattered the wheel. And then another one, it was a GT500 carbon fiber track pack, and I was up in LA area. Owner was very nice, but they pulled it out to go to a car event, and they clipped one of those islands. And when they clipped the the center divider island, it just fully, like the wheel just and then the whole street when I was there, it was covered in like tiny pieces of like shards of carbon fiber. So I don't know. I think if you're going for top speed run, for my guess, maybe aluminum might be better because you're not going to shatter aluminum, right? You're going to bend it, and bending it's what you want to do at 233 miles an hour. Well, you don't want to do it, but you don't want to shatter it either. Let's just move on. Don't quote me on any of this stuff because I don't know why they chose aluminum. They probably said it somewhere, so please research that if you're interested. Moving on from that, so there was also an engineer in the passenger seat analyzing data in real time. That was cool. This was not a one-off run. 5 engineers in both ZR1 development cars out there exceeded 230 miles per hour across multiple runs. There you go. I love how they pointed that out. And this is officially now the fastest Corvette ever produced. I do have a few questions. Hopefully Chevrolet can answer us in the near future. When you're looking at this new Corvette ZR1, it says it's got a top speed of 230 miles per hour now. However, when it says the top downforce amount right here on this press release is 1,200 pounds of downforce at top speed, what does that really mean pertaining to the top speed? Because they quoted that 1,200 pounds of downforce at top speed quote a couple months ago. Now that they've learned the top speed is 230 miles per hour, what is the top speed for the downforce car? Because it says purposeful carbon fiber aero package is creating that much downforce. Have they said the top speed for the carbon fiber downforce equipped variant? Also, will there be an electronic limiter inside the car where when you're going towards top speed, it's going to be holding you back? Or will the aero be so powerful that you're just going to feel it hold you back and there's no actual electronic systems cutting off that acceleration from keeping and going? Because if it goes too fast without downforce, you don't know, it might rip off. Don't quote me again. Yeah, the LT7 with the 5.5 liter twin turbocharged setup is looking fantastic. Here's what I got to say. Next up, Chevy. Next up you got to do is show us a quarter mile. You say less than 10 seconds. Let's stun everybody by showing us how fast it can really go. I can't wait for that. I just want to share this news. I can't wait to do all I can to get one of these vehicles. It's going to be insane. Stay tuned for all my adventures with the process of getting a Corvette ZR1, especially with protecting it out here at the shop. We're wrapping these cars all day, so if you're getting one too, let us know if we can help protect your car with PPF, paint protection film, so you don't get any scratches. You put that invisible shield over the entire exterior paint, and you're good to go to enjoy it on the street without worrying about those pickup trucks on the highway shooting those rocks at you when you wait years to get one of these cars and choose your favorite paint color, like Hysteria Purple. What do you guys think about that? Should we get Hysteria Purple? I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to like button, it really help me out, and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. Hit the notification bell. Let's stay up to date with all the new videos coming out here on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.